everybody, it's me Nakayla, and as you can see by today's title of the video, I'm going to do a story time. This is about my weave horror story. This was actually the first time I got weave. Well, not actually the first time, but the first time my real weave experience, I guess you could say. So let's get right into the video. Picture it, May 2012, and I'm getting ready to go to my senior prom. It's senior year, I'm going to prom. I had a date, I want to have a good time, and I have to look good, especially my hair. Now, a background little piece to this story, I had hair. I had a good bit of hair. I was relaxed. My hair used to be armpit length, but then I started doing weird stuff to it. Not really weird, but I didn't know how to take care of my hair, and I was combing out curls and breaking my hair off and all that junk. So my hair got to shoulder length by the end of the year, the school year. My hair became shoulder length and thin, which I really hated because I was not used to it at all. My hair was like something I was known for at school, and once it got short and thin, I was like, I miss my hair. The time comes for prom, and I'm like, what do I want my hair to look like? At first, I wanted a huge bun on top of my head. But YouTube and watching gurus, especially Thomas A. John at that time, I was like, I want weave. And the style I was going for, I wanted my hair to look like Tamar. Not the color, but the style. I wanted Tamar looking hair. So 2 weeks prior, because I got my hair done every 2 weeks, I showed my stylist the photo of how I want my hair. She said you're gonna need 14 or 16 inch weave, whichever one the beauty supply store people say basically, and ask for like a wave in it so it can curl better, and also they can match your color. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's what I'm gonna do. I get to the beauty supply store, and previously to that, my good friend Danisha told me that she had got Charisma Remy weave. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get Charisma Remy because I didn't know nothing else. And I asked her how much it was, and she told me the price, and I was like, okay, that's a good price. Mama will love that price. I go to the beauty supply store. I asked them, can they match my hair color? And I was like, this is the type of style I want. I showed them the picture, said this is the type of style I want. And I'm wondering, do y'all have like a curled pattern so it can hold a curl better? So the lady's like, so do you want that color? I'm like, no, I want it to match my roots, like my roots, because I had highlights too. So they was like, do you want your hair this color, or do you want it that color? I was like, no, I want to match my roots. So she told me, oh, well, 1B would do the job. That's what she told me. So I went along with it. I got my hair, and on May 5th, that was the day of prom, I go and get my hair done. I go in there, give my stylist the pack, 2 packs of Charisma Remy 16 inch because I wanted it long. And you might be like, 16 inch, Nakayla, that's not long. But in beauty supply store weave standard, 16 inches long. I get my hair washed, and I'm sitting under the dryer. And by that time, I think I realized, I don't know why I thought this, but I thought I was gonna get a sew-in. I thought I was gonna get my hair braided up, and thread needle was gonna get put in whatever. I thought I was gonna get a sew-in. Like, I don't know why I thought this, but at that time, I thought I was gonna get a sew-in because I was like, I know she's not gonna put glue on my hair. I just know it. But I was wrong. So it's time for me to get out under the dryer, which I feel like I stayed in forever. And I think she flat ironed my hair first, and then she started laying tracks. And she would put the glue on the track, spritz it with some spritz, and then lay it on my head, wait for the dry, spritz it with some spritz again, and move on to the next layer. And I'm just like,
you know what, Nakayla, you'll be fine. You have watched plenty of people on YouTube that have used weave glue. Their hair still looks awesome. Their hair's still intact, so you'll be fine. They said that you just have to know how to take it out right and put it on correctly. And you're not doing this yourself. Your professional stylist is doing it, so you will be good. Your hair will still be there.
So I was like, your hair will still be good to after graduation, because that's when I wanted to take it out. She then noticed, like, I don't know, I felt like she was like almost halfway through my hair. She noticed that the color doesn't match. She was like, they told you to get a 1B? I was like, yep. She said, oh, well, you should have got a 2 because this is too dark for your hair. But she ended up correcting it by spraying some gold hairspray on my weave to blend in the weave with my real hair. And I'm like, psh, psh. can't tell me nothing with my 16 inches of charisma Remy. That's how I'm thinking. And then I go to prom. And me and my date, we're sitting outside of prom because we had our prom downtown and there was a river walk. There's a river walk downtown. So we're sitting out on the river walk, and next thing I know, I feel like a bump on my shoulder. And then there's a bump on my back, and I had my back like all the way out. So all of a sudden I feel a bump on my shoulder, and I'm like starting to scratch it. Then I feel like a bump on my back, and I'm starting to scratch that, and my date was like, Nakayla, stop scratching. And then we realized, like, the weave is breaking me out. So I stopped scratching, and we go into prom. And as quick as I came to prom, y'all, is as quick as I left prom. Like, I just came to prom to look cute, buy a dress, take a picture, do the wobble, and leave. So in these 2 weeks in between, I get my hair done. I'm like, psh, you can't tell me nothing with my 16-inch hair. I'm like, I look like the gurus on YouTube. Even if my hair is glued in, I still feel like a YouTube guru. I feel like Thomas Adriana. Who else was I watching? I don't know. But I just felt fabulous. And I would curl it. I would wear it straight. I would do everything to that hair that I had seen people on YouTube do. And then I started breaking out again. But this time, this had to be like a couple days after prom. Cause this time, the breakout was on my neck. And when I say it wasn't like one bump, it wasn't two, it wasn't three. My whole neck was nasty bumps. And I know if I could have seen it, I know it probably looked nasty because it felt nasty. Because all I had was like a patch of bumps like all on my neck, the back of my neck. Because the weave was breaking me out. I don't know what Charisma Remy had in their hair, but it was something that just tore my skin up. Like, tore it up. Like, oh, it felt nasty. So I know it had to look nasty. And also the hair was all tangulation-y and it didn't really match with my natural. Why am I grabbing this like this is mine? It didn't match with my hair going out my scalp, so it only really blended in if I curled it or something like that. But other than that, it looked okay. I still was feeling myself. But when it was time to get my hair done, I was like, I have to get this taken out. I told my stylist, I said, Miss Marie, I need to get this taken out. I can't. I wanted to have this till graduation because my graduation was May 21st. So this was time for me to get my hair done for graduation. I was like, I wouldn't have this in for graduation, but I was like, do you see my neck? And I showed it to her and she was like, oh, yeah, we need to take that out. It was something serious. I was like, this is breaking me out. And it wasn't actually time to take the weave out because the glue hadn't unglued itself. I remember one track, it was like coming up loose a little bit, but most of the hair, it was on there. Like I couldn't, unless somebody like pulled real hard, I couldn't do anything with it. So it was a whole bunch of washing and a whole bunch of conditioner. Like but she probably washed my hair like 50 times or in like an hour time washing my hair, trying to let the whatever, I think she was letting the shampoo sit in there or something like that, or conditioner sitting there to let it soften up, but nothing was letting it go. Like, it was like some tough glue. I told you she was gluing it and then spritzing it and then putting it on my head and spritzing it again so it could really stay on there. So the glue was like on my scalp like no other. And I just was thinking while she was washing my hair, I was like, my hair gone. I thought I was trying to grow my hair, but it's gone now. Like, there's no turning back. I was trying to think happy about the situation. So I was like,
it's just hair, it'll go back, okay, you know, you're good. You're good. It's probably not that much hair. It's probably not that much hair, so you're good.
After she was done with taking the weave out, finally, she was like, you lost a little bit of hair, but it's hair, so you'll go back. And when she said that, I was like, gosh darn it, my nightmares have come true, and I ain't got no hair on my head. After she was done doing my hair, I got it flat ironed. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, thank you. And I got in my car and I drove to the hospital because at that time my mom was in the hospital. And I was sitting in the weight room with my daddy. And I had took a selfie before that. And I was looking at the selfie. And then I think I looked at him and I just started crying. It was like, I don't have no hair. My hair is short. Because my hair was like to my chin. Like right here. It looked good. It looked like I purposely cut it that way. But I didn't want it that way. And I had never experienced that before because I always had hair on my head, or long hair on my head. So I look at him, I'm like, I don't have no hair. I should have got weave. And he was like, I told you you shouldn't got weave because my daddy is not the one for weave. My mama wasn't one for weave. She didn't really want me to get weave either. And I was like, but I wanted to look good for prom. I wanted to look good for prom. But that's it for this video. Please leave a comment down below telling me what type of weave horror story you've had. And remember to subscribe to my channel to be updated on when I post a new video. Also, you guys, be sure to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. I am Queen Nakayla on both social platforms. And always remember, you guys, to protect your crown. Bye.